Welcome back to Live Tarot, my beautiful ones. This is Dr. V. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card style reading. We're going to be answering the question, is he or she coming back? Now, this reading is especially for those of you who are in some form of struggle or separation. Maybe you or they have had to step back from this connection. Maybe they have ghosted you or you have had to ghost them for various reasons. So we're going to go in deep on what your twin flame, your soulmate, is thinking and feeling about your connection and about you, and if and when they are planning to come back to you. So if you are new to this channel, I want to give you a big welcome, let you know that I am so happy that you're here. If my readings resonate for you and you want to continue to get very specific guidance from Spirit so you can gain some clarity on your connection, so you can make some great decisions for yourself as you move forward, then make sure you do hit that subscribe button, join this incredible family. Also make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. So before we start, I want to give you all the affirmation of the day. So today's affirmation, and again, if you are new, we do affirmations of the day on this channel. It's something that we've always done, and it has been such a beautiful, empowering experience. Everybody gets involved. So when you finish your reading, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the reading. And also, if you'd like to write down the affirmation of the day along with it, today's affirmation is, I deserve the best and I always get it. I deserve the absolute best and I always get it. So make sure you put that in your vibration today, live it today and every single day. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, because you know that these are general readings, right? I want to really address this because sometimes I get comments saying, well, this didn't happen for me, or, you know, he didn't come back, or he didn't call, or she didn't do this or that. Well, here's the thing. This is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate for you and your unique situation. That's why I say take the messages that work for you and leave the rest, and be very gentle for yourself. So if you want to know what is going on specifically in your situation, that's what a personal reading is for. And if you'd like to have that with me, I've actually added, people wanted to have more live readings with me on Zoom instead of the video readings that I do. So I did add a special reading that is 30 minutes live on Zoom with me. So if you want to know about all of my readings, because I offer all different kinds of readings depending on your situation, then just go to livetarot.com/readings. The link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love, abundance, and success. So without further ado, let's get right into your card choices. At the end of this, I'm going to give you a few moments if you'd like to close your eyes, take a deep breath, maybe meditate, and see which of these you feel most guided to. It could be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or you can take all of them and take the messages that work for you. So here is your first option. Action is the foundational key to all success. Pablo Picasso. Your second option is anything is possible if you've got enough nerve. J.K. Rowling. And your third option here is the secret of our success is that we never give up. Wilma Mankiller. Okay, so these are beautiful quotes from famous people. So let me give you a moment of silence and see which one of these you feel most guided to. All right, let's go ahead and start with group number 1, action. All right, my loves who chose action, here is your reading. on will your love, will he or she come back? Wow. All right. So give me one moment here to All right. So what I'm feeling here, the first and most direct answer to the question, will they come back, is yes, but not quickly. There is definitely a process that your person needs to go through. What I'm feeling very strongly here is that this person has been the one to actually have run away from this connection. Okay, so they may have ghosted you. I feel that this may have come out of nowhere. As in, this may have happened rather quickly. And I'm feeling that for many of you, you didn't see this coming. Okay, you didn't see this coming in the sense that they may have been acting towards you in a way that was really stable up to a certain point, as in you thought things were going well, you guys were really deeply connecting, there was a lot of emotional energy between the two of you. So I do feel that this has been a very emotional connection, in the fact that the two of you have always felt very, very close to one another. I feel that this may have even started as a very deep friendship between the two of you, and that it may have developed over time. I do feel that for a lot of their kind of emotional issues here, your person has always come off as somebody who's a bit confused about life. They've always come off as somebody who seems like they're a bit more confused about where their life is going and what they should do, almost like wondering about the choices that they need to make. I feel like this has been definitely some form of frustration for you. I feel like you love this person very, very much, but they've always been a bit on the flakier side. And what I mean by that is that they've always been somebody who kind of is in some sort of perpetual state of confusion with the Seven of Cups energy. So I'm not feeling that this is somebody who is cold at all. I feel that they are emotional, they are sentimental, they are open-hearted in many, many ways, but it's almost like because they are very open with their emotions, they are also very easily distracted by different things. So it's like they have, when they see that there's a lot of options for them in life, and I don't mean like romantic partners, I just mean, different aspects of life. It's like they become always confused about what they want to do, where they want to go next, what do they want to choose for their life. And so I do feel that this person may have given you a lot of mixed signals, as in today they're saying, I want to build a life with you. I want to commit to you. I want us to be together forever. And then like 2 days later, they're like, well, I'm not sure where my life is going. I feel like things aren't working out the way I wanted them to. Now I'm feeling confused. So there's a definite energy of somebody here who's a bit fickle-minded. And I feel like you really did try your best to be understanding of this person for a very long time. I feel like it's almost like a yin-yang energy, as in like you were more of a decisive kind of person. It's like you know what you want. You try your best to get clarity Even though when you know that, like, life becomes confusing for you, you tend to have a process. I feel that one of the difficulties that you've had in this connection with this person is that you tend to think about life or approach obstacles or problems in a different way than your love does. I feel that you are much more solution based. Like, if you see that there are issues, and there are various issues and various things going on, if you feel that there is some sort of chaos going on in your life, which of course we all have, that's life, right? You tend to have the kind of personality that tends to be able to process through what those issues are and come to a very good conclusion. Like, you're usually able to make your way out of problems by finding the right solution. So you have a much more decisive energy than your love does. And so I feel that for them, it's like they're looking for that ability with this journal card. Like, this journal card is the energy of being able to process. It's the energy of being able to get out of just the emotional element of something and be able to find creative and practical solutions to whatever these problems are. And it's like, I feel like your person has always struggled with that. Like, they never tend to find the right solution. They tend to kind of go around in circles. And that's why I feel like they're also getting this 9 of Cups energy. It's because I feel that because they tend to go around and round in circles in their own mind, it's like it's always about them. It's always about their needs, their desires, their expectations, their disappointments, their ways in which life has screwed them over. They tend to become much more narcissistic, much more selfishly focused on their own pain. And I do feel that this has been a constant problem between the two of you, as in you have realized that they are not as in tune with your problems, your needs, your desires, as much as they are in tune with their own. So there may have been a lack of reciprocity here in this connection, as in they do not give you the understanding love that they want from you, because they're so focused on themselves with this, a lot about their own individual satisfaction here, a lot about their own focus on always trying to put out the fires of their own life. And so I do feel that there was definitely a running energy here, as in this person, as things got more and more complicated, as their life became more and more chaotic. And I do feel that there are things that happen here in their world, in your connection, where things did get to be too much. I feel that they are the ones who decided to actually run from this. See, we're getting this no, and we're getting the runner card, and we're also getting this specific message from them saying, I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. So I do feel here for many of you that your person was definitely going through feelings of inadequacy, as in they felt that they were not at the same level as you, as in you are so much more mature. Like I said, you are so much more solution oriented. You are process driven, as in you are able to find solutions to problems that they have not been able to find. And they just go around in circles, whereas you seem to be moving forward. So I feel that there was definitely an issue here of their own insecurity. Like things, as this relationship started getting closer and closer, more and more intense, I do feel that their insecurities got greater and greater, as in they started to feel like less and less of a successful person. I'm also feeling for some of you, maybe not for all of you, part of what may have happened here is that I also think that they had some sort of a setback. Like for some of you, I feel like maybe did they lose their job, or were they like laid off, or maybe if they had a business, the business was really struggling. I do feel that there were issues that went on with the Seven of Cups energy here, with the issues that went on that were also that really kind of got in the way of your love self-esteem too. They took some hits. They took some hits that made their insecurity go way, way up. I also feel for some of you that there is a financial issue here as well, because I think that their insecurity regarding their career or something that went on in their career or their finances has also brought down their level of self-confidence within themselves. And that's another reason why they've been so focused on themselves with this Nine of Cups energy. It's like it at some point it became all about them and them needing to feel better, them needing to feel like they are more deserving, them not feeling self-confident, all about their own insecurities. And so that's a definite issue that I feel is blocking you guys coming back to each other at this time. And I feel like if they have stepped away from you, because see, with this runner's energy, look what we have here: escape from emotion and confusion, on the run, right? Wow. So this is the card of confusion right here. And this runner card is the exact energy of running from confusion, running from feeling like you're not good enough, you don't know what steps to take next, you don't know what needs to be done in order to get your life back on track. So that's some of the heavier energies that are definitely coming through here from your person. But I do feel here that they do not blame you for this. Okay, so this is really important. They don't blame you. So I feel like for some of you, you've been taking on the burden of the pain of this, as in like you may have been blaming yourself, like, okay, what did you do wrong? Did you do something wrong here that made them run? Why did they ghost you? Why did they just completely stop talking? For some of you, I feel like they may have completely just disappeared or stopped talking to you very suddenly. And you just didn't see it coming. It's like they all of a sudden just stepped away. They got to some sort of a breaking point. But I feel that many of you may have taken on this pain upon yourselves, and I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you should not do that. Okay, this has nothing to do with you. This is not your fault. This is not your problem. You are not the reason why this person ran. You are not the reason why they ghosted you. They are in a very resistant energy right now. They're like, I feel like this no is very much part of who they are and how they are choosing to live their life at this time. It's almost like they're saying no to everything. Okay, but this is a phase. Okay, this is a phase. This is not permanent. This is a temporary phase that your love is going through, and it's almost like Spirit is saying, like, let them do it. Okay, let them go through this phase. They need to get through this so they can get out of this Seven of Cups energy. And this is ultimately, everything is always working out for us. So if your person needs to go through this resistant phase where they are really kind of wallowing in their own insecurities, then it is okay. Let them do that. Let them come back to an equilibrium, because I feel like this is temporary. And I feel like when they get out of this phase, when they finally stop this resistant energy, which they are going to do, because I can see that from the other cards, and I'll get to those in a minute, I feel like that's when the air will clear. Okay, the air will definitely clear. Look at this, distant thunder, clear the air. So I feel like in terms of them coming back, yes, they are going to come back, but it may not be very, very quickly. It may not be something like tomorrow or 2 days from now or a week from now. It may take a little bit of time. And so the question is going to be whether you want to wait it out, because they, like I said, they are going through a process here. It is not permanent. They are looking to get out of it, because with this Ace of Wands energy, I'm so happy that this energy is here because it is important, right? If we didn't have this Ace of Wands here, if we didn't have this Victory card here, I would be wondering if your love is ever going to come out of this. Like, as in, like, if it's going to last a lot longer than what is comfortable for you, right? Longer than what you want. But this is beautiful energy of them saying, look, you know, I can't do this forever. I can't stay away forever. I love this person. They love you, because look at their other message to you. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. Okay, so they have not stopped thinking of you. They have not let go of your energy. Even if they're silent right now, they're kind of wallowing in the pain of missing you. Even if they're not reaching out, there's a definite deep sense of, I miss my love. I want to change things. I want victory here. It's like they are tired of being on the losing end. Okay, they feel like they have lost a lot by going through this process, and they're trying to regroup. They're trying to do things differently. They want to clear the air. So they will be coming towards you. They will be coming back to clear the air between the two of you, because they know that they have messed things up in a really bad way. And what's also beautiful about this is that they are coming out of resistance and back into flexibility. Isn't that wonderful? I love the fact that they also got this energy, because I feel like, to me, this flexible card is a wonderful balancing out energy of, as you're coming out of resistance, you are gaining more flexibility. Okay, so this is opposing energies. Your love is moving out of no running and resistance back into being flexible, looking for victory, wanting to do something different. So with this Ace of Wands energy, this is beautiful energy for taking action. They are coming back. They are coming back into their own power. They're going to reclaim who they are. With this Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion here between the two of you. There's an electric energy that they feel here with you, and they want to come back and give you a new offer, a fresh new start, them doing things differently. They are excited to come to you and celebrate this victory. They want to come back, show you how flexible they are, show you that they are ready to come back to this connection and to do it in equality, as in to stop being the person who's just taking, and give back, show you how excited they are about how they feel about you, show you how passionate they are about you and this connection, and show you that they want to do things differently. This victory is what they are seeking. Ah, I love it. So that is absolutely beautiful. I love this. And I love the fact that it's also with this action card, which was the initial card that you chose. So this is so beautiful. What a lovely energy here of them coming back and taking this Ace of Wands, this action. All right. So please do let me know what you thought of this reading. Also, make sure you write your affirmation of the day in the comment box, which is, I deserve the best and I always get it. And of course, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, make sure that you go to the links below in the description box. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share if it resonates with you, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my lovelies who chose this pile 2, anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. This is your reading for, will they come back? Will your twin flame, your soulmate, your immortal beloved, will they come back soon if they've stepped away and you are in separation? How are they thinking and feeling, right, about you and your connection? And what is going to happen next? All right, so what I'm feeling here, just to get you a quick first answer to will they come back? Yes. Yes, they are absolutely going to come back. Now, the question is when, right? So for me, I'm feeling that this coming back is going to be not too long. Okay, it may not be, again, it may not be like tomorrow or the next day or like, very, very quickly, but I don't think the wait is going to be that long either. I would say it's kind of like a coming up soon kind of energy, because I'm feeling, first of all, that your person and you may have been going through this for a bit of some time now. So I don't feel that this is a recent separation, although it could be. But I feel for many of you, this separation has been already going on for some amount of time. And there's been a lot of kind of this stuck energy where people are trying to distract themselves. Okay, so I do feel that with this separation, your person has been going through a lot of pain. They've actually been so devastated by this separation that it's like literally they've been trying everything they can to stay away from their emotions. You know how sometimes when you are feeling so much emotional pain because you love somebody so much and right now you are not in touch with them or you're not connected with them, even if you may want to be, and you feel like hopeless in this, like in this energy, it's like you are in so much pain that you do whatever you can to distract yourself away. So I'm feeling very strongly that your person right now, they're doing everything they can not to think about you, but it's not working. Okay, so they have been throughout however long the separation has been, they've been doing everything they can to like focus on their work, focus on their career, focus on their finances, focus on getting a new job. I feel for some of you, your love has like been pouring themselves into how can I get a promotion? How can I get a better position? Let me, create my resume. Let me update my resume. Let me put myself on LinkedIn. Let me start, reaching out to people. Let me start networking via, online. It's almost like they've gone into this frenzy of distracting themselves into like, okay, maybe if they have a business, let me try to double my business. What can I do? How can I, they're like hustling hard. This is the energy that I'm getting, is that what they have done in response to their tremendous amount of pain of being separated from you is they have like thrown themselves into work. Like they may have, added extra shifts. They may be working long hours. They may be working like 14-hour days, but they are trying so hard to hustle. And some of them are even like trying to make more money as a way of trying to fill that hole. Okay, because I feel like the loss of you, this separation has created such a deep hole in your twin flame soulmate beloved that they're almost trying to like fill it with money, fill it with career, fill it with business, fill it in any way that they know how by working really, really hard and distracting themselves. However, it's almost like it's backfiring because no matter what they do, they can't get you out of their mind. Okay, so as they are working like this, they are obsessively thinking of you. Okay, so I'm feeling such a tremendous like energy of, oh my gosh, why is it that no matter what I do, no matter how hard I work, no matter what hustling I'm doing, I cannot get you out of my mind. I'm trying. So I also feel for some of you, you may have felt that your person is being a little bit cold, a little bit distant. You may hear from them, but very minimally, or you may not even hear from them at all because they are distracting themselves so much. So there's a definite energy here of them trying to work out their emotional pain by being practical. Okay. It's like, because if they don't, they are just losing themselves in memories and regret. Look at this: remorse, life regrets, loss. Start making empowered choices and memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past. Let it go. And so this is what I mean by this repetition in their minds with this Queen of Swords energy. It's like they are repeating things about you, about your connection, about your history together. They're repeating these things over and over in their minds. They can't get you or their experiences with you, their memories of you, out of their mind. And the more they are thinking, the more they are regretting, okay? And the more they are starting to feel like, you know, the time is coming, as in, I'm going to have to make a decision here. Like, am I going to just keep going on like this forever? Am I going to try to put you out of their mind? Or are they going to say, no, it is time to make a decision and come forward? And I do feel that it's that they are going to answer this question very, very soon, because it's getting to a breaking point for them. Because see, this separation has put them into this Hanged Man's energy, as in, they feel like they haven't made, nor have you made, or either of you together have made any kind of a final decision here. So it's definitely been a stuck energy. And again, I feel like you may think that they have made some sort of final decision, but I don't think they have. I think that may be a misconception that you have because of their behavior. Like I said, I feel for many of you that this separation has been going on for some time. Like, it hasn't just been like a week or two. It may have been like at least a month or two, or maybe even more. And so that's why you guys might have come to some sort of a conclusion that they have fully stepped away. They fully let you go. They're not even thinking about you anymore. They're not even considering your presence or your feelings, but they really are. They are definitely in this Hangman's energy. But the good thing about this Hangman's energy, this is a major arcana. This is a major spiritual lesson that your person is going through at this time, as in, while they are hanging here, the other aspect that is the good and positive aspect of the Hangman is that they have chosen to do this because they are seeking an answer. They're seeking enlightenment. That's the really transformative and powerful aspect of the Hanged Man's energy, is that he has put himself in this position, or herself in this position, deliberately in order to seek answers. So that is why they have put themselves, they've suspended themselves. They have said, I need to put myself in this position so that I can gain clarity, so I can gain answers that I'm seeking. And so that is why I feel that they put themselves in this energy because of, look at this specific message. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. So there was definitely something here that caused your separation that may have had to do with your beliefs. You may have had a different kind of mindsets. You may have had a different way of approaching obstacles or problems in the relationship, and you just didn't feel like you could see eye to eye. I feel that for many of you, there was things that happened in this connection that you guys just couldn't reconcile. Like you were coming from a different perspective, they were coming from a different perspective, and you got to the point where maybe you were butting heads so much that you just couldn't find a path of agreement. Like you guys just could not find where you could agree. And you also kind of couldn't get to a point where you said to each other, okay, let's just agree to disagree on this. Let's not let it get in the way of our relationship. There are certain things in a relationship that just cannot be resolved. You kind of have to just agree to disagree. And then you have to shelve it. You have to put it on the table, and you have to prioritize what's more important to you. Are your opinions, your ego, your need to be right, your need to be in control, is that more important to you? Or is the relationship, nurturing the relationship, growing the relationship, compromising where compromise is necessary, or is that more important to you? So I feel like through this Hanged Man's energy, these are the questions that your person has been asking themselves. They've been asking themselves, well, would I rather be right and alone without you, the person that is the love of their life, the person that they love? Because see, they absolutely love you. Door to romance. They love you from the bottom of their heart. They miss your romance. They miss you dearly. Their memories of your romance is what they're trying to forget, and they cannot, no matter how hard they're working here with this Eight of Pentacles energy. They're trying so hard to forget the beautiful romance, and they haven't been able to because the memories are haunting them. So it's not possible. They're coming to an understanding here that it is not possible for them to forget this romance, no matter how much they may have been trying to try. And now they're getting to the point where they're making a decision that, hey, you know what? Yeah, our beliefs may have been different. Yeah, we may have had issues and disagreements. We may not see eye to eye. But would I rather lose the love of my life based on that and be alone? Or would I rather work that out and receive this connection again? And I feel that for them, they are swiftly coming to the point where they want to answer this call, as in they want to receive. They want to come back into receiving your love again. Look at this, because it's unfinished business, this unfinished symphony. It's like they know that things are not over between the two of you. Even if you may think they are not over in your love's mind. Okay, this beautiful connection is an unfinished symphony for them, and they don't want to finish it. So they are coming out of this Hanged Man's energy. Okay, they're coming out of it, and they're about to start making a decision that is all about them wanting to be open-minded. Okay, I feel like at some point they were a bit closed off. They were closed off because of their own beliefs, their own opinions. See, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. So they've realized now that they need to let go of whatever this opinion, this ego wars or power struggles that they may have had with you, in order to receive your love, your connection back into their life. And that is something that they wish that they had back, because look at their specific message. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. See? So they're realizing now that they should have believed in this connection. They should have believed in you more. They should have believed that your love, your connection, your relationship is much more important than the differences in beliefs. Okay, so I do feel that yes, they will come back. And like I said, it may not be right away, but I think it's going to be soon, because they're getting to this level where it's like it's time for them to answer this call. It's the call of their heart. It's the call of this unfinished symphony. It is the call of this romance, right? They are about, and you know what I love about this is we have two doors here. This is so beautiful. Okay, so they are going to walk through these doors. These doors are portals back into your heart, back into this connection coming out of this hangman's energy. So this is so beautiful. Look at them. They are walking back through this door and back to this connection. That is what they desire. So yes, they are coming back, and it may be sometime very soon. Okay, not like I said, not immediate, like tomorrow or the next day, although that is possible for some of you, but this is definitely energy that is moving. It's on the move. It has momentum. It's going to be soon. All right, so let me know what you thought of your reading in the comment box below. Today's affirmation of the day, if you'd also like to write that, is I deserve the best and I always get it. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey to love, abundance, and success, then all of the links are in the box below. So if you like this reading, it would mean so much to me if you could subscribe, like, and share. And thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beauties who chose pile number 3, the secret of our success is that we never give up. Here is your reading for will your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your twin flame soulmate, will they come back? What are they also thinking and feeling about this connection, about you? What are their plans to move forward? And when exactly, oh my gosh, look at this, beautiful. When will they come back? Is there a time frame here, Spirit? Wow. Wow. All right, so just to first answer your question, will they come back? Yes, absolutely yes. That is the clear answer first there. Yes, absolutely. And I do feel that for you beauties, this is going to be sooner rather than later. That is, yes, absolutely sooner rather than later, because there is a tremendous amount of pain that is coming through here. Your person, okay, so you guys are in definitely some form of separation here. For this person, I feel that maybe it may even be vice versa. Like they didn't, they may not have ghosted you or walked away. You may have walked away from them. Or if they did ghost you or walk away, they really underestimated you, as in like you were not prepared to like give in the sense that like if they were really behaving in a way that was very hurtful, because I do feel that they behaved in some way that was very hurtful, like they were out of balance with themselves, they were out of balance in their life, and it was not pretty. That's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like, so even if they walked away from you, I'm feeling that you were kind of like, you know what, just go for now, because I am so hurt. I am so appalled by your behavior or by something they did or secrets that they kept from you, because they definitely were keeping something. Okay, 7 of Swords. So they had something going on, or something happened in their life that they were definitely keeping from you, and you did not know this. Or even if you had some sort of a hint of this, you still didn't see it coming. You know how sometimes we may get hints about something, we may see some like small signs about something, but we're not sure, and we really want to give the person we love the benefit of the doubt, right? As in, like, I feel like even if you saw some of these signs, you let it go because you wanted to believe in them, you wanted to trust your love. Because look at this. I mean, you guys have the confirmation here that this could very well be a twin flame relationship. Wow, this is so significant, guys. You know, I don't draw this card that often, so this is a really big deal when it does come. So you guys have a definite, very deep connection. But as sometimes things are in twin flame journeys, this is a connection that is deeply spiritual, as in it can be deeply painful, and often commonly has issues about running and chasing, where, you know, one runs, the other chases, and then vice versa, and you may go through phases, because the whole thing with the twin flame connection is that you are both mirroring each other. You are there as a catalyst for each other's spiritual development. And that is why, if you feel that ever since you met your person, if you feel that you guys trigger each other a lot, if you feel that you've had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of you know, roller coaster type behavior. Sometimes, you know, unfortunately, it can even become toxic depending on the personalities involved, as in you may become very codependent, like you can't live with each other, but you can't live without each other. And you go back and forth in this kind of, you know, dance of destruction, where there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of connection, there's a lot, but at the same time, it comes with a lot of triggering, because there's a lot of emotional and spiritual expansion that is also going on. So I do feel that one of the things that is going to be really important here, as you know, your twin flame, your soulmate, or however which way you want to see them, I always say the labels really don't matter that much. All that really matters is the connection that you feel. And so I do feel that what Spirit is saying here, though, is that when they do come back, it's going to be very important for the two of you to really lay some more foundation. Like, you need to build a stronger foundation. That's what this building blocks card is all about. It's like, maybe the reason why you've had such a hard time and maybe you've gone back and forth is because you struggled to create a strong foundation from the get-go, like from the beginning, right? So I think Spirit is saying that it's time, as your love here comes back, for you to really focus on the building blocks of your relationship, is to really lay a stronger foundation. Because, see, it's like you want this fertility, you want this renewal as they come back with fresh ideas, manifesting growth in the relationship, manifesting a very strong center that you both need. Plant your seeds. I also feel for some of you, as your person comes back, you may want to think about this. You may, you may get pregnant. So think about that, if that's something you want or you don't want. That's not for everybody. That's just one message for some of you that is not going to apply to everybody. But there is a definite chance here that as you reconcile, as you come back around to each other, and with the absolute passion that is in this energy, you may, conceive a child. So that's definitely, there for some of you. I'm also feeling that it's like right now in the separation, even though it is so painful, because look at this, we have the Three of Swords along with the Five of Pentacles. So this is definitely the energy of tremendous amount of pain. Okay, a lot of pain that is coming from the separation, and I feel that it is coming for both of you, right? Because you are mirroring each other. And again, it has to do, only you would know, what was this secret? Okay, what was this that came out that you weren't anticipating, that kind of came from nowhere and really just kind of shook you to your core and made the relationship derail, and it kind of just went out of control. And I feel like there was a lot of conflict or drama that may have gone on here. For some of you, there's also a third party situation I'm feeling. So I'm feeling that for some of you, either you knew that your love is in a third party, that they are with somebody else, or they are trying to get out of a relationship or a connection with somebody else. I feel, again, this is not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like maybe they made promises to you that they were going to get out, that they were resolving the situation, that they're, not moving forward with that anymore, and they want to move forward with you, but then something got in the way, or there was some sort of ultimatum that where the other person did something or whatever kind of affected or influenced the situation in a way that your person couldn't leave. So that's, again, just for some of you, not for all of you, but there is some sort of a third party here where they're exerting their influence. They are making sure that your person doesn't move on in some way, or that your person is also using their free will to say, I can't move on from this other person. I've tried, I've wanted to, but for whatever their reason is, responsibilities, duties, whatever it is, even though I feel that if you are in a third party situation, your person is very deeply unhappy with that person, but it may be that they are with them for a long time. They have certain things that are binding them there, as in it may be finances, it may be money, it may be their inability to deal with the fallout of what that would entail. There might be a lot that they have that your person may have to lose by leaving that connection. So you may really want to think about that for those of you who are in that situation, because you may have been heartbroken with this Three of Swords energy, because you may have found out that your love cannot leave that situation or chooses to stay for whatever their reasons are. But for the rest of you, I feel like there's definitely something that you may have found out, or just aspects of certain obstacles or things that got in the way of this connection, which really made you feel like you have been excluded. And that is the same energy, again, for those of you who are in third party situations where you feel like your person may have had to choose the other person, and now you feel like you're the one who's rejected and left out in the cold. Okay. So for some of you, that is definitely a concern. I do feel, though, that there has been a lot of pain and a lot of anguish in this situation here. I feel that your person, for those of you who aren't in third-party situations but are struggling or are in some form of separation, your person feels that they have become very distant from you, as in they feel that you have become very distant from them. Like it's almost like they don't have access to you anymore in the way that they used to. Like they feel like there's some sort of energetic or vibrational block where they can't even reach out to you even though they want to. It's almost like they feel like they have no right to, or they become kind of very kind of used to, when you get used to a certain form of silence, it takes a lot of momentum to break that silence, right? So I do feel that at some point you guys got into an impasse, as in, see, reflect and redirect your energy. You got to a point where it felt like talking to a brick wall. For some of you, that's where it's like the obstacles or whatever got in the way, whatever has been a constant issue that is keeping you guys apart. You got to a point where you may have talked it over so many times. You may have gone over it again and again and again, and still it felt like a brick wall. It felt like you guys were always hitting this wall. You just could not go over it. You could not go through it. And you got to a point where even talking to each other felt like talking to a wall. You know how sometimes, like, even if you want to work something out, even if it's so important to you, you feel like no matter how many times you discuss it, it's like beating a dead horse. Like no matter how many times you discuss it, you get to a point where you just feel like banging your head against this wall out of frustration because you can't find the solution. And see, that I feel is why your person is sending you this specific message, which says, your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. So see how you got to a point where it's like the silence was easier than constantly going up against this block, right? So that's why you guys have been in some form of separation. But I do feel that this silence has actually helped you, and it is continuing to help you. Especially, I think that it is continuing to help your person, because see, they really miss you. Okay, they really want to be with you again. They don't want to be away from you anymore, because you know you have that deep connection. Look at this other message from them. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. So I do feel that your love, your person, like it's almost like you are their oxygen. You know, it's like being away from you is so difficult for them. It's almost like they can't breathe. Like, so whatever this separation time has been, this impasse, it's like they have really literally, with the Three of Swords and this Five of Pentacles, it's like they have completely shut down. There's their heart, their soul, that part of their emotional life has truly been shut down. They're having a hard time even functioning right now without you. Okay, they're having a really hard time. And that is why we're also getting this door to personal healing and happiness. So it's like they really are trying to heal, trying to find their balance again. Because they want to come back to you. I don't think that they can stay away from you much longer. I really do feel that, like I said, you are their oxygen. This connection, this relationship, this love is like their oxygen. For now, the silence made them feel relieved because of everything you guys were going through with this energy. But it's only a matter of a short amount of time now where it's like they just can't, they need to heal, and they want to heal with you. They want to find balance because you guys are the yin and yang. See, darkness and light. Stay centered in your higher self. You guys balance each other out. You know, you guys are each other's person. So it's almost like when, you know, without each other, it just becomes like a black hole. It's like this, you know, you just can't find that door to personal healing and happiness. And so I do feel very much so that this is how they see, like they want to walk through this door and come back to you, because look, there's the rainbow, there's the white dove, there's all this beauty on the other side. And I think they've just had enough. I mean, look at the difference between this energy and this energy right here. It's like they just can't take it anymore. I don't think that they can live anymore in this energy without you. They are so heartbroken. They are so in so much pain. It's like they want to come back, and I feel like they want to now start talking again. They want to be in communication again with you, so they can find their balance with you. They can have this personal healing and happiness with you, because I don't think they can do it alone here anymore. I just don't think that it's possible for them. And so that's why I'm saying be aware that there may be a very passionate reunion here that may lead to, if you make sure you're careful, that may lead to having a child or starting a family, or, you know, just starting a new life and starting a family. But there is definite fertility here. There is definite, like the moment is ripe for your love to come back, and they will. Absolutely, they will. All right, so I hope you liked that reading. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment box below. Also, make sure that you write the affirmation of the day, which is, I deserve the best and I always get it. And of course, if you'd like to have a private reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love and abundance, the links for everything is in the box below. So if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.